I wanna see the rainbow high in the sky. I wanna see you and me on a boat.
What's up, my monsters? I am Sam. Sam I am. Again, I still think my house is haunted. Just the weirdest of sounds. And yes, I did say monster by accident. I meant mutants. I'm tired. I didn't go to work today. I feel shitty about that. Yeah, so basically, my alarm goes off at 6. And that's the time for me to pretty much get the fuck up. So I turned all my alarms off, saying, okay, let's go. Time to get up. Put my phone down. The next thing I remember is getting the hell up. I'm like, wait, shouldn't I be at work right now? Shit, fuck. What time is it? Fuck, it's 7:48. I should have been at work at 7:05. Basically. My job didn't call me. I know, I'm not fired. I doubt they'll fire me. I'm awesome. No, I'm joking. They don't have anybody to replace me with, so. Anyways, I'm part-time. Why would they fire me? It's complicated of a job to pretty much fire me. I have to do something majorly crazy, like punch a kid in the face type of thing. Anyway, this is take 2, because apparently my phone decided to make 2 videos of the last video I made for whatever reason. And when I deleted one part, it deleted the whole other part too. So I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you very, very much. So this is part 4 of when my parents forgot about me, and this was at church. So if you guys don't know, I do go to church. I am a Christian. I believe in all that stuff. Not to get into details. And they forgot me at church one time. Actually, 3 times. Probably more that I don't remember. But the 3 that I do remember was the first church I've been to in this whole town of mine was a actually pretty big one. We were sharing a building, like the farthest part of the church, where the whole area looks nice now, but back then it looked completely crappy. What? Yeah, I'm getting it right, sorry. It's morning, I need coffee. But, so basically, I'm playing inside the church, or I'm somewhere inside the church. My parents call for me, I don't show up. So they decide, get in the car, and drive around the whole, complex of the giant building. Basically, it's just like a giant neighborhood if you had houses there. And they just had to go, like, around. Yep, the whole way around. And when I got outside, I'm looking for them, and then, you know, one of the, what are you? And why are you on my finger? Anyway, one of the people from the church told me, oh, they're gone already, they're left. I'm like, what? What do you mean they're gone? They're supposed to be gone. What about me? Oh my god, I can't. No, I wasn't ready. And I started crying. And when my parents decided to pretty much finally pull all the way around, they're like, see, next time don't be exploring. And right now that I think about it, I'm just like, you were a part of this whole thing, weren't you? Screw you. What are you? You're a sticker. This says yeah. It has like Skittles all around it. Anyway, that's when they did it, and I was mad, and I was like in my car sniffing, like, and my brother told me to stop sniffing. I'm just like, shut up. Like, shut up. That was back then when my brother was annoyed at everything I did. I mean, even breathing was annoying to him. Now I think about it, I wish I could go back then and pretty much give him a really hard knuckle sandwich on top of his head. Just, like, I know I was stupid, but you were annoying, which is worse. Anyway, the second part was when we moved to a different church, just because it was a lot closer to the house. We moved there, and we've been there for a couple of years. Now, same thing happened again. I was out playing, and when every other kid left with their parents, I was alone. So I decided to explore like the parking lot, and it really wasn't that far away. When I came back, my parents were gone, and I panicked like I did last time. And one of the people from the church told me they left, and they were a part of the plan, the whole thing. And I started bawling, and they came back around, and I think they said, "Oh, we had to get like, gas or whatever." And I was looking at them like, I don't believe the bullshit that's coming out of your mouth. This is the second time. This is not okay. It's like, even though it's your fault. No, it's not my fault. You're supposed to wait for me. Shit. I'm not the Flash here. I can't run all the way up to you guys and pretty much be like, hey, I'm here. Don't leave me. Like, sheesh. This happened to another kid, too. Like, a few years after. My parents told them, because they had this problem a lot with the kid. And I was right next to my mom, and we were just about to leave, and they were calling their daughter or their son. And they were like, "Oh, you should leave him behind." They were like looking at her like, "What do you mean leaving?" I don't mean them leaving behind. I mean like leave it behind and come back. I was looking at my mom like, you want to torture this poor innocent child that's probably having fun for this? Really? Conspiracy theory, all parents know each other. And that's what they did. They left, and my mom was the one who told her that they left. And I'm just like, no, they left. And it's like, no, they didn't. It's like, how can you tell me they didn't leave? They're right. They're not here, are they? They came back around, and and they told me, well, you should be here next time we call you. It's just like, and they told me, next time, shut up. I'm just like, ugh, that day just pissed the hell off of me. If that made any sense. This just pissed me off. It's like, they honestly left. They left and they came back. What do you honestly want to say to the kid? Oh, they didn't leave. They're here. They're invisible. No, they left. They left. Just because they do a U-turn down the freaking road does not mean they did not leave. They left. They left the child behind. They left the child behind. So, The last part was when we moved to another church. And why we moved to different churches? I don't know. I'm the child. Can't really ask so many questions because I'm the child. Anyway, so we moved to this church. And the church is not really that big. It's literally small in an area. So I go outside the church and I walk around having my little imaginary adventure. My parents call me and I'm, sprinting towards them. Because it's time to go home. I'm just like, oh, yay, finally. Because my parents took forever inside the building for whatever reason. And as soon as I'm running, they back out. Once I get around the corner, they're already backing out. Like, completely backed out. Saw them completely back out. And I sprinted towards them. And then my dad decided to be like a complete dick. And decided to just press acceleration. Start going. And I sprinted even faster. Like, I'm literally looking down with my eyes freaking closed. And I'm sprinting like hell. Next thing you know, I look up. Literally, I do this to the... This was my head when I went upwards. When I looked up. Whoosh. That's how far away I was from the trunk. My head went up. Shh. And through fast reflexes of a child. Because I believe childs, if they actually try, they do have pretty fast reflexes. I spin around, not to hit the whole force of the bumper, hit the corner, and I almost fell. And then, they told me it was my fault. And just like, I am too tired of running to curse you out, so let's go home. It's like, why on earth will you stop like that? If you're gonna go, go. But don't stop. I literally could have been really badly injured. Screw you. And since then, I will always play around the car or just pretty much go to the car and just sit there and wait for them. Once one time I did that, and my mom was like, wow, you're really here. I'm just like, do not start right now. I cannot have my fun when you guys are doing what the hell you're doing inside the church. Because you guys will leave me behind, so. Yeah, so that's basically what happened. Ugh. Yeah, still annoys me to this day. Now, I was going to do a part 5, but that was more my fault. Because, actually, no, that's more my dad's fault. So, we were coming back from church, I believe. And we stopped by Publix to get, milk and bread. And it was just like a half an hour before it was closing. So, me and my dad get out. Well, I get out with my dad because I don't want to stay in the car. We get out, go into Publix, and he tells me they have like a half an hour or short half an hour, before they close. So I'm like, okay. He goes and gets some milk and bread. I go the opposite direction. Like, he goes that way, I go this way. I go this way and check for snacks and all that stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't want any of this. So I go back and to find him at the cashier. He's nowhere in the cashier. So I walk where the bread is. He's not there. I walk where the milk is. He's not there. So he's probably around the aisle. Because this has happened before. So I walk down each and every aisle. I'm like, okay, he's not here. Where the hell is he? I start to panic. It's almost closing. Where the hell is my dad? So I go. He's like, okay, he's probably outside. So I go outside. He's coming back from the car. And I'm the one who gets in trouble. And I'm just like, really? How am I the one who gets in trouble if 5 to 10 minutes you grab the bread? It's like you sprinted. Because their bread and milk is completely far away from each other. And what I noticed was, he didn't buy the milk at Publix. He bought the milk the next day at Walmart. Does any of you have moments where you just wish you could punch your parents in the damn throat? Yeah, I have those moments back then. I'm just like, I want to punch you in the damn throat right now. Like, how is it my fault? You're the one who did this and that. Did this. Ugh. And now this video is 12 minutes long. Hopefully it uploads. Well, guys, thank you for watching. If you want to be a part of this giant community and if you want to be a part of this giant community of mutants and join the mutant family, 1, love yourself and show love, not hate. 2, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And 3, don't forget to headbutt that like button. Wait, no. Don't forget to headbutt that like button in the face. And I'll catch you guys next time. I'm still working on my new outro. Alright. Okay, bye.
Come and fly away with